Well, here we are on the next stage of the epic Thames Walk. Now, due to Einsteinian physics that I don't properly understand, the world has gone into, well, the universe has gone into reverse. So rather than today starting from Richmond and walking to Kingston, I'm going to be walking in reverse. And Chuck is going to join me for his first walk on the Thames, aren't you, Chuck? So, here we are at Eagle Brewery Wharf. So, there's a bit about Eagle Brewery Wharf here that you can peruse at your leisure. And it's not a bad day, so let's get walking. And a nice sight here, some swans. Probably, I think it might be my first sight of swans on the Thames. And the river's a lot narrower here. Looking across some various assortment of houseboats over there, and onto Kingston Bridge, the bridge over the Thames here, and then just beyond that is the railway bridge. So let's move on. Well, this, I'm reliably informed, is Canbury Gardens, and it doesn't really show clearly on the map, but you can see there's a lovely sort of violent pinky tree there behind me. The blossom at the moment is quite exceptional and unusual for me to recognise that, isn't it? Oh, by the way, hope you noticed that the old moustache is starting to take shape now. I feel compelled to sing you part of the great Parker Well Done now, and Chuck is going to play Parker, so this is going to take a bit of arranging. And there are people around, so oh Parker, do. Yes, me lady. I think I'd like to take a little ride. And Parker, yes, me lady. Somewhere just around the countryside. Have you prepared the Rolls Royce? Is it ready for a run? Oh yes, me lady, quite all right. Everything's been done. I've lubricated all the cannons, and I've polished up the gun. Oh Parker, well done. Just have to show you, this is a couple of those real big buggers there. I don't know what they are, what sort of duck or geese they are, but I wanted to show you that. Hey, I'm not a great bird lover, but I know some of you are into that. And then beyond that, there's a sort of island, an islet, an ayet, with all manner of craft there. Quite stupendous. Now this is quite interesting. On this side, I've just been reading about it, stood an elm known as the half-mile tree. It was 500 years old, removed in 1951 due to its dangerous condition. Apparently a man could stand upright inside the trunk. Well, you probably could with this one as well. And they filled it with concrete eventually. Ho ho. Anyway, this tree now was, which is a chestnut, replaced it in 1952, which coincidentally was the year that I was born, and also Claire, my good friend. So let's get back a bit here, try not to get run over, and admire the spreading chestnut. And what have we got? Hey Chuck, we've got cyclists and a very shaky camera, no doubt, and Chuck, who's come to say, under the spreading chestnut tree. And what could you say to beat that, eh? I'm not sure.
Right, this ship was built in 1969. It's an ex-Dutch water tanker. It used to take 50,000 litres of drinking water to the big ships near the River Maas in Holland.
Yep.
And we raised the floor, raised the ceiling, and converted it for living.
Excellent.
It's got four berths downstairs.
And when's it going to be ready to?
Well, we're living in it currently.
And when do you reckon it'll be ready to sail again? Or?
Well, hopefully just a gasket problem. We'll have to just, I can't put a date on it, but not too long.
Excellent. Yeah, this is interesting. It tells you about Teddington Lock, and Chuck's taking it all in. The 3 locks, the largest and the lowest on the non-tidal Thames. Richmond Lock, 3 miles downstream, which, if you remember, we visited last time, is only used at low tide. So that's interesting. And I wonder why. Mean flow at Teddington, 15,000 gallons per second, but it can increase tenfold during high rainfall. What do you think, Chuck? And Ham House. Anyway, look. Here we are at the lock. It's not sunny, it's overcast, but considering I thought it was going to rain, you know, it's not a bad day, and Chuck and I will carry on from here. See you soon. Quite amazing piece of woodland here. This is Ham Nature Reserve. This is really just like being out in the countryside somewhere. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely. I feel like I want to sing you a little song. Do you remember Don Partridge and Rosie? And he did an even better one called Blue Eyes. And I don't know all the words, but the chorus goes something like, blue eyes look my way, make today my happy day. Blue eyes looking at me, da da da, with those blue eyes. And then of course there was Rosie. Rosie, oh Rosie, I'd like to paint your face up in the sky. Dum-dum-dum, Rosie. Oh, Rosie. And Chuck's run off, actually. Don't know why. And some sort of monument memorial there. But this is nice. This is real springy stuff. And it's very quiet, which is cool. And here we are, first glimpse of the mighty Eel Pie Island. Just so many stories about this place. Where do you start? And everyone from Rod Stewart, Long John Baldry, the girls in their woad. Oh, Ida Evans, who used to work with me, used to go here on a Saturday night. This is just one amazing place. We'll get some more shots soon, and maybe I'll get to jam there. Woohoo! So as we near the end of Eel Pie Island, why don't we sing The Last Time together, which the Rolling Stones would doubtless have played here. So if I do the riff to start with, I want you all singing along. Okay. Well, I told you once and I told you twice, but you never listened to my advice. Don't try very hard to please me. With what you know, it should be easy. Well, this could be altogether the last time. Shut up. This could be the last time. Goodness sake. Baby, the last time. I don't know. Oh no. How's about that then, guys and gals? Rolling Stones #1. Eel Pie Island. Now that's more like it. It's an obelisk with a woman's head on top. This is indeed a strange place. Evil abounds here, no good will come of this. I shall make my way hastily away from here while Chuck sleeps on. And here I am in the old ship. I'm about to enjoy a pint of Bombardier. Somewhere in the middle of Richmond. So, see you soon. Well, as we make our way back on the train from Richmond to Waterloo, Chuck is vigilant. Because it's spring and he's looking for a lady friend. Poor old Chuck.